Hey guys, what is up? It's Abyss and Ariasha here with,
Snowjack or Wyatt.
and today we're going to be telling you about our first time sneaking out. First, Wyatt would like to give a few words about the last video.
So I that was my second commentary ever. So I don't know. I felt like I did okay on that, but I know I sounded pretty uneducated. I just want to let you guys know. I'm not I'm not trying to brag, but I'm not dumb. Let's put it that way. Well, I guess in a social way, I guess I probably am, as you'll come to know in our future videos probably. But anyways, yeah, I just want to let you guys know it was my second commentary ever, and I don't know. I hope I did okay on it. If you take that last one with a grain of salt, I'm gonna try and do this one a lot better. I jumble my words a lot, so yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the video.
Okay, well, we're going to start with some background. So, me and Wyatt decided that we were going to hang out with an old friend of ours from elementary school. And he'd been kind of a douche lately, and
Yeah,
so we
he
hadn't...
he had kind of like, I used to go to basically this. I want to explain something real quick because I feel like I'll be referring to it a lot on the channel. This kid, basically, I went to this like kind of charter school, but it was still in our district. But because of this kid and because of this other friend that I had that was going there, and anyways, in the long run, they both ended up being like totally betrayed me.
Just not they're toxic friends, kind of people you don't want to be friends with.
And anyways, eventually I switched to my current school, and
It's where he's going to be graduating from.
And it's a lot better. I was gonna go to Yoshua's school, but it just they didn't have enough room. So anyways,
Back to the topic. So yeah, we were hanging out with him, and he wanted to meet us at the pool. So, you know, we'd met him the day before at the pool, and so we hung out there, and it was fun. And so the next day we decided to go again. And so, we ended up going there, and he was like, "Oh, hey guys, these two girls that Wyatt knew
were both my exes.
They're coming to the pool." And so I hadn't really formally met them, so I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." So, you know, we're standing there, and they end up jumping the fence into the pool to get in for free.
Yeah, and their dad told them to do that, which totally confused me because the dad always seemed like, I don't know, he seemed like a really cool, good guy. I don't know. I guess he was kind of trying to make sure they would have fun or whatever. Yeah. But there's a certain point, you know.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell my kids to do that if I had kids. But so...
Okay, we don't care about your parenting lessons, Josh.
I'm sorry. But so we ended up hanging out with them, and it was really fun. And they didn't do much bad stuff. We talked about some bad stuff, and this friend we had before, he wasn't really into this bad stuff. And so he ended up going home. And so that we were really close to my house, so we ended up deciding when I head to my house. And so my mom doesn't really care who I bring home, so she ended up just getting us pizza and stuff. And so we were at my house, and Wyatt comes up with this idea where each one of us dates one of the chicks for one night, just for fun.
Yeah, and so it kind of was a lot of debate about who we would be like. I kind of just wanted it to be to show this girl that I was worthy, I guess, of dating her again, because I liked this one that was pretty much the one who would do the most. And keep in mind, this whole day they had been shoplifting and shit, and so they weren't the. I want to say that.
Well, they didn't shoplift that day, but they did. They talked about graffiti. But so we ended up having me be with the girl he likes, and him being with his other ex, and so it was awkward. But we were in my room, and we were watching the movie Double Dare. No, Triple Dog.
Yeah.
And so it was a really bad movie.
It was really shitty.
Yeah. But so we still decided to watch it with them, and so just to piss off Wyatt a little bit, I put my arm around this chick that he likes, and I just looked over at him and he's just fucking flipping me off, and it was really funny. But so then she wants us to spend the night at her house, and so she asked her dad, and surprisingly, he said no. So
Yeah, and her dad, he seemed like a pretty chill dude. I'd come to know him a lot when I went to her
chill.
school. And anyways, he was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna let these two guys, one of them I don't even know,
sleep
over
at your house.
Yeah, and one of them you went out with. So yeah, obviously I don't think this girl would have done anything with us just because she didn't like either of us. We were pretty much totally friend zoned before. Yeah, and so yeah.
Okay, but so we end up watching movies, and they end up watching some Miley Cyrus movie, and we watched The Dictator, and so afterwards we decided to Skype. And so while we were Skyping, I had the jokish idea that we should sneak out to go see them. But they decided that that was actually a good idea.
Yeah.
So
I'm sitting there trying to like, and we're all like, oh my god, Joshua, we got to do this. Please come on, just jump out the window, and then we'll run there, okay? And then, yeah, we got Joshua to do it, and yeah, I'll kind of go on the logistics of our actual adventure.
And so it was like a 4-minute walk to her house. She lives like crazy close to me.
And then so anyways, we went to her house, and we're in her alleyway just chilling there. And so she's like, we're trying to get her to come out because she won't. Finally she comes out, but her friend isn't there. Her friend's like in the basement or whatever.
And like obviously because I knew he liked her and I wasn't that mean, I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go for her friend, and hopefully maybe me and her can, like, hit it off.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out that way.
Yeah, but anyways, we talked to her for about, like, a minute, and then she was like, oh, wow, you guys are cool for sneaking out, and then she wanted us to go in her house, but we were like, yeah, that's not a good idea.
Like, we were already that worried about, like, being out for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it had been like, honestly, it was 10 minutes. And we were like, we gotta get home. So we went out to see this chick, and we only saw her for 5 minutes, and then we went home.
Yeah, and when we got there, we climbed in the window. We're all scared. We get in, and I'm like, okay, Yasha, I gotta go to the bathroom. Will you come out here with me?
So we had our shoes off and stuff, and so we walk out, and my mom is right there. Like, she is right there, and I don't know if she got up just because she heard something or whatever, but she was right there, and obviously she didn't have any reason to suspect anything, so she didn't really think about it, but it was crazy. And the next morning, we were so expecting her to notice something.
Yeah, I was expecting, I went back to my house, I'm like expecting a text from Joshua, dude, my mom found out, you know, whatever, but nothing ever came, and I'm pretty grateful for that, you know?
Yeah, we've done a pretty good job with our sneaking out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and we will probably talk about some more stories with these two chicks another time.
Yeah, and then also, just like,
some general
sneaking out videos, and also, like the video, comment on what you want to see. We can do, like, we have a lot of games to do Let's Plays on, and
I bought a lot of games.
We'll probably do a video on going through Joshua's whole library, looking at what games we want to play. So yeah, just let us know, and please subscribe. I know we're a small channel, and we're not that good at commentating.
But everyone has to start somewhere, so just give us a shot. Talk to you guys soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you want to watch another, just click on the screen to bring you to a previous video. Enjoy.